Here are 5 questions you should never answer whenever a woman asks them. If she's genuine, I will tell you how these questions are going to come about. If she's not genuine, I would still tell you how she's going to ask this question. Make sure you don't answer. Don't answer. It is a trap. It is a game. She wants to manipulate. Do not let her. This is Spell Solution. The goal is for you to stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. Number 1 question. Please, to my returning subscribers, I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, do not forget to subscribe, like, and drop your thoughts what you think about this video. Share this video massively. Number 1 is, are you okay? If the question is coming in a place of care, that babe, how far? Are you fine? Are you okay? You say yes, you're okay. If it needs an explanation, do not go too depth in details. Just say yes, I'm fine. What happened? She will not say, oh, this is what I noticed, this is what I noticed. Okay, it's nothing, I'm okay. But if it is something maybe you guys are having misunderstanding, and she now asked, are you okay? Do not get angry. Do not yell. Is it me you're asking if I'm okay? Why will you be asking me? Do you have any right asking me if I'm okay? This is her trying to so much get a reaction from you. She knows you're going to get angry that she asked you that question. She knows that question is not a good question to ask, but she decided to ask. So the only thing you answer or the only response you give at this time is look using your eyes to drag her down. Put her on her knees while you walk away. Are you okay? Most times, if there is a misunderstanding, she wants you to argue. You will never argue. You will not put yourself in a position where you start exchanging words, making yourself feel or look small. That is what she wants, you're not going to give her. Once she asks, are you okay? Did you just ask if I'm okay? That should be your response. Once you ask that question, look up, look into her eyes confidently, fiercely. Pick up your things and leave. Do not respond to her again. Do not say a word. That are you okay? She will start feeling she's the one that is not okay, asking you that question. Because most times you try to prove to her that you're okay, she's the one that is not okay, you start arguing. Tomorrow she's going to ask you the same question again. Have you noticed that once you get angry because they said a particular thing to you, especially during in a heat where they are angry and they needed a reaction, when you see them say that, when you get angry, you see they constantly repeat that same thing because you really gave the reaction they wanted instead of responding. You will respond, you will not react. Then number 2, do you think that woman is prettier than me? Women usually ask this question. Now, most times they don't ask the question because they already know what the truth is. If the woman is prettier than them, they know she is. But sometimes they want you. Sometimes a woman really she want a problem. She wants you guys to quarrel. She has noticed something. She's not happy. So in order to show her frustration, in order to bend that, oh, you are the reason why she's frustrated, she's not happy, she will come up with those questions. Sometimes it's just to make you insecure, just for you to be loyal to her, why she's not ready to be loyal to you. If you hear a question, do you think that woman is prettier than me? Most times it's because she has noticed, maybe you looked at her, you smiled, or you paid attention to maybe that woman, or even sometimes your attention is not there. She's just feeling intimidated by that woman. Most times she's jealous of the way the woman look. She feels that woman is intimidating her, so she want to find out if you two feel the same. She will not come up with, do you think that woman is prettier than me? What the answer should be, What woman? Even if the woman is standing right in front of you, even if you've used your eyes somehow to admire her, you will still pretend you don't know who the woman is. What woman? Let her be the one to show you who the woman she's referring to or who the woman she's talking about. You can't you see that woman there? You just look. She's pointing at the right. You'll be looking at the left. Which woman are you talking about? Look this side. Look at the woman. Okay, that woman. Why will you say that? Why would you think that way? She'll be like, I saw the way you looked at her. My mind is not even there. I was not even looking at her. You are the one that pointed her. My attention was not with her. See, you just saved yourself. That nagging, that malice, that anger that she would have, because she already have it in mind. She want to treat you that way. You just saved yourself from her game, her wahala, and her manipulation. You just saved yourself from it. Now, if she still insists in asking, please don't ask me that question. That should be your answer. Don't respond. Please don't ask me that question. What kind of question is that? That should be your question. Next time you will see she will mind what she says. Even if she feels intimidated by the woman, she will no longer ask you because she knows what your stand is. You won't want her to disturb you. This is how you make them not to push you around. Oh, don't call this person. Don't test this person. This is how you make them not to do that with you because they already know that you don't want to play that kind of game with them. Then number 3 question is, what are you thinking? Sometimes we look at you and we ask you, what are you thinking? Especially when you know that thing you're thinking, it has nothing to do with her. Look at her, laugh, and ask her, what am I thinking? What do you think? She'll be like, I think you're thinking about that girl. Because most times we want to use it to still tease you. Sometimes when she teases you, she still wants a reaction. What girl? Why will you just see me and say, I'm thinking about somebody? Can't somebody be in this house? Can't somebody live in peace? That is not the response. Do not respond. You get, do not react. Which girl? The one you gave me? You just smile. Please don't disturb me. That should be your answer. So that answer she wants she should not get it. Sometimes they can ask that question playfully. Sometimes she still wants an argument. Whichever one she wants, you must calm your mind down. You must hold your grip. You must hold yourself not to overreact. Just feel that the question is something you feel is not necessary. I'm not thinking about anything. Please don't disturb me. You just, that's all. That's it. Do not let her constantly poke you with these questions because most times she needs a reaction, she will want to poke you. She will want you to say something. Don't say. Did you get? Women are mostly very complicated sometimes. So understand most of these the female psychologists understand most of this their psychology, how they behave, how they react, how they even manipulate, so you could get it right with them. Then the fourth one is, did you notice anything? You see how she's putting on a clothes, she's putting on something. She will be asking you, or sometimes she's not even putting on something, she's tying her towel. She just dropped her towel. She'll be like, did you notice anything? In a case like this, let's say she's tying a towel, she will now be asking you, did you notice anything? The first thing you do is look at her and smile and say, I didn't notice anything. I only noticed those 2 oranges in front of you. You will see how she will laugh because most times she wants you to tell her that she has added weight here and there. She's not looking fine again. She's not doing this, her tummy this. Don't do it. Just tell her the 2 things you noticed. Then any other thing you notice aside criticizing her, this is what you tell her. Oh yes, I noticed something. She'll be like, she will now be curious. What did you notice? Those 2 oranges, they're just looking at me. Why are they looking at me like that? You see how she will laugh. She will let go of most of the manipulation she wants to manipulate, most of the game she wants to play. She will now feel something in her heart for you. These questions are things you need to answer with your mind settled. No matter how angry you are, when these questions are presented to you, that is the best way to answer them. And in most cases, tell her you didn't notice anything and let it be. If you are the type that you just don't want to flirt, you don't want to do anything, but flirting helps your relationship and your marriage. It helps the both of you to bond even without you knowing. Do you know this before now? Please do well to respond to them like this. Each time these questions are asked. This is Spell Solution. The goal is for you to stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. Thank you.